Baby, we are back. We are back. Listen, we are back. I just saw the ending of Basketball Wives. Basketball bullies, honey, is what I call them. They have the same plot line every season. Just cancel the damn show. Why don't you? Way too ghetto for me. I told Melody she could never go on to the Basketball Bullies. Absolutely. Mama said, they ghetto, they ratchet. They some hood buggers. But, child, the Basketball Bullies, they got the same plot line. And it's everybody hates Jackie. And it's because of Evelyn. And that's what I don't like about Evelyn. I feel like Evelyn stagnates the show because she's unhappy. Because you gotta be unhappy to fuck some shit up, right? Are we over a minute? Look, let me make sure, honey, we over a minute before I start cussing, honey. But, you just gotta be unhappy. And then I saw she didn't put on weight. It don't look good on Evelyn. Everybody don't look good thick. Don't get me wrong, Evelyn is still pretty, very beautiful, but she don't look right with weight. I like her when she was, when she was slimmer. She just looked better like that. This whole thing with Brooke and Jackie, and I feel like Brooke always tries to bully Jackie, and as usual, when they had that little Ponderosa with Shawnee defends Evelyn. Evelyn and Brooke, they can insult Jackie, talk about her like a dog, but you want to sit up in Jackie's face and be like, well, you disappointed me, and I'll never forget this, and, it's just like, Shawnee, this show is biased as hell. And I don't know why y'all won't just pull the plug. You should have kept your Orlando show. I wasn't watching that show because it was boring. I heard it was good, right? I heard that the girls say I should give it a chance, but I kind of liked the season when Duffy was on here. To me, the show was better when they all got up off of it. Like when it was Brandy, Duffy, Brooke, what's the girl that went to jail? St. Louis. Damn, I forgot her damn name. I forgot. Y'all know the one that stole the people money, child. Okay, she in jail. She got a pretty daughter. She was with Alonzo. No, Brooke is Brooke. Okay. Malaysia need to come back. I know that, I don't know. When I think of Basketball Wives, I think of Malaysia. Malaysia is that missing piece. I hate to say it. It's just missing. Shawnee always messes up the show when she comes back. She's way too biased. Always on Evelyn's side. Don't check her. It's like she don't check people. She only want to check certain people, like Jackie. And I think it's messed up, some of the stuff that Jackie said, especially about Brandy. Now, the other ones I don't really care too much about, but that stuff with her not being able to have a baby, that was a lot. But Jackie admitted that, she was sorry. And, she apologized. Sunday put that out there. It's like, damn, you can't trust people no more. And be on the phone with them. They recording your conversations. I said, now who else do we know that record people conversations, honey? AL. I was like, ooh, child. He would fit right in, honey. Right in. But yeah, just a mess. The same shiggity over and over again. And Shawnee, her dry ass. Here go Jackie. Jackie is so funny because Jackie was like, I didn't call you wild. I wish you was wild, but I was like, honey, now that was a read. She read Shawnee on that. It was so funny. Did y'all catch that part? She was like, I wish she was wild. Like, Shawnee is boring. I always kind of like Shawnee from a neutral aspect. I like something about her personality. She ain't never been neutral, so child, she making me look crazy, child. It was something about her. I can't think of the words right now to explain it, but there was something about her that I liked to where she didn't get violent and stuff like Evelyn and Tammy. I don't like all that shit. If you gotta act like a damn Power Ranger to do your damn job, you in the wrong damn job. Okay, you in the wrong field. Shit. I just never was a fan of that bully shit. And they used to compare Nene with Tammy. Nene just read. That's what I like about Nene. She just say it like it is. We ain't got time to be fighting you, trying to intimidate you, and no. You know. And I know some people will say that Nene do that, so I think she just be setting the people straight. But, okay, let's get off into the birthday reading for the girls, honey. Y'all really wanted to know about Evelyn Lozada, born December 10th. But yeah, Evelyn, she seemed unhappy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't do the ghetto. Evelyn, way too ghetto for me. I would never want Melody to hang with such a hood booger. It kind of seemed like Evelyn and Brandy, I never thought that they would even film together. It's kind of cool seeing, those dynamics. But like I said, they're missing Malaysia. Malaysia is that missing piece. But I do not want Brandy to turn into single black females. Shout out to Forest Rocks, because she acts so crazy over Malaysia. She be trying to bully her into submission. She be doing way too much. Okay, why the hell? Let me try to find this girl birthday. It's December 10th. Sagittarius. I got a baby with a Sagittarius. Sagittarius, honey. Ooh, and Cancer. That is just not a good match in my mind. It depends on the people, though. But just not a good match, because they too all over the place. We like order and structure, and like her father, honey, they would, how the damn weatherman tell you, stay your muck ass at home, just stay your ass at home, stay off the damn roads. This nigga be like, you know what though, I'ma go in it anyway. Like, what type of nigga just go into 6-7 feet of snow? Like, who does that? Her dad. And then mess around and get stuck and want to call me. Bitch, please. I ain't helping you. I used to just look at him like, he was like, dang, man, you get so cold-hearted. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. Let me tell y'all real quick. I can't find his heifer birthday. But, look, let's go back down memory lane. I remember I would get the groceries about the car, right? So he just moved way too slow. I would have to wait on him to find his glasses. And then by the time, and I used to tell my mom this, she would crack up. She was like, girl, y'all do not fit at all. I don't know how y'all got together, but I would already have the groceries in the house. And then by the time, okay, I done already got the shit in the house, and then he want to come outside and help with the groceries. Like, that's how, just take way too long. Sagittarius, honey, be on their own time. Hurry the fuck up, because I'm on a time schedule. At 2 o'clock, I'm ready to do this. At 3, I remember one time, we was screwing, and I told him, I said, nigga, I'm gonna need you to hurry up. Hurry up. How you gonna tell me that? Hurry up. Shit. My show coming on and I need to cook. That way I got my food and I can watch my show. Okay, Cancer is all about order and structure. And, there's a time to do this and a time to do that and a time to eat and, hurry up. Shit. Damn, man, this shit ain't even fun no more. Well, then stop. Shit. Okay. But you won't stop. Because it's too good and wet, honey. Okay, my shit is not the Sahara. Okay? Come on and get into this fountain of youth. Okay? All right, so I know y'all like, girl, you is a fool. I know. December 10th, the day of inner fervor. Shit, I'm trying to make sure I'm on the right birthday. It says, for her strengths, Evelyn is inwardly calm. Inwardly? The way this maniac be jumping on tables? Appreciative shit. Asks Antoine Walker. Spiritual. I am shocked. Is this the right birthday? Yep, it's the right. Weaknesses. Reclusive. And inscrutable. Ooh. Okay, so inscrutable, I had to look that up, honey. Miss Robinson don't be using that word on a daily basis. That means recluse? No, that's the next weakness. Okay, inscrutable means impossible to understand or interpret. Wow. Yeah, because I like Evelyn, like when she's being vulnerable. Okay, like when she looked like she could like be really cool, right? I liked her when she was on Oprah Winfrey Network when she had her show. I really liked her then. I didn't like all that jumping on the tables and turning on Jennifer. I thought that shit was too much. Okay? But I liked that, and then I liked her Iyanla Fix My Life episode. I really liked that and related to it, So Evelyn is very, she's beautiful. She could be very likable, but it's like she does this thing where she sabotages herself. It's like she has to control everybody. And she wants everybody to, follow her. Okay. So her second weakness is she is reclusive. Okay? So that means avoiding the company of other people. Solitary. She doesn't seem like that. Secluded, isolated, hermit-like, cloistered, sequestered. So, yeah, I would have never guessed that. So she is a Sagittarius. The advice the book has for her. Resist your tendency to withdraw from the world. Maintain a bond with others. Believe in people as well as in God or nature. Don't be afraid of rejection. Fight to be heard if necessary. Meditation. See God in everything. Those born on December 10th tend to internalize their feelings and proceed through life modestly, convinced of their worth. If they draw attention to themselves, it is most likely to strengthen their message or further their cause. Conceit, pride, arrogance, and egotism at times seem unknown to these individuals, whose greatest desire is to serve others. Rarely, however, do others understand the depth of December 10th emotions. I know Jennifer do. Shit, all that jumping on the table, and I used to love Evelyn and Jen hanging out. They were mean girls, but I could tolerate them. What was that, back season 2 and 3, and and then season 4 was just, it was Evelyn. I don't like that I'm trying to fight you stuff. I don't like that. Which are an extremely private affair and not easily shared. Indeed, the most singular gift of those born on this day can give is to reveal themselves, as this This act indicates great trust. That takes me to when she was on Iyanla Fix My Life. And I begin to see how beautiful Evelyn is, not just on the outside, but on the inside, and how things, hurt her. I love who she becomes when she's vulnerable, when she's really sharing herself and, giving of herself. Belief is an important theme in the lives of December 10th people, devotional types. They pray at the altar of character, wisdom, morality, and revere only the finest characteristics of human nature. Very often, however, they reserve their greatest interest for non-human subjects, because they instinctively recognize that flesh and blood beings rarely live up to their highest ideals. So that could talk about her love for pets. Nature in particular holds a fascination for December 10th people, whether it be animals, plant life, or untouched in natural settings. Philosophically deep, those born on this day spend far more time than most pondering questions of existence. They may put their faith in God, nature, the universe, scientific laws, or in a moving spirit behind all things, but they generally put their faith somewhere. Indeed, such things are not mutually exclusive for them. December 10th people often give an impression of otherworldliness. They do seem to dwell on a plane far removed from the pettiness and suffering of everyday life. For this reason, it may be difficult not only for them to take their place in the world of society, but also to find a mate with whom they can share their abundant idealism. I'll say this, her and Chad were interesting together. He ended up being abusive. But I remember when she was with him, it just seemed like she loved him the most, even though he probably did her the dirtiest. And I think it was kind of like kindred spirits, like I see myself in you. Like, I really do feel like of all the people she'd been with, she felt like he was her soulmate. But I think, having that talk with Iyanla and just really, putting herself in lowest terms and just really breaking down and being vulnerable, it was just like, this man isn't good for me. I love a baby that don't love me. I love somebody that can never give me what I want and what I need. And Chad is kind of like Jennifer was right about Chad. She called him a media whore. He really was at that time. I think now he seems to be more balanced. He's coming into his own, he says or does something and goes viral every now and again. But I really like him and Shannon Sharp together. I like their partnership. So I like, what he's doing. But yeah, Evelyn was getting ready to sacrifice herself. She knew he was going to cheat. She knew it and even told him, yeah, you should just tell me. And remember, Iyanla was like, do you want your husband sleeping with other women? Is that what you want? And Evelyn was like, no, but I would rather know. And it's like, girl, you cannot play into that. Once y'all start accepting them cheating and disrespecting you and once you allow a little bit of that, they will never just do a little bit of that. That will become their relationship with you. Oh, okay, she allowed me to do this. Okay. Oh, she allowed me to do this. Okay. And it's just you can't do that. You have to put your foot down. Y'all remember how Nene and Monique and Candy and I think even Kenya, how the girls was talking to they was talking to Portia about how she had dealt with Cordell. and she was crying over him. They was getting ready to go through that divorce. It's the same thing with Evelyn. Evelyn has to stand on something, stand on business. I think she has gotten better at being by herself, not being in a relationship with a man. I would love to see Evelyn happy with somebody if that's what she desires. But it's just like, would you be able to recognize the good person? Because something about Evelyn tells me she's superficial. Her and Jennifer. That's why they always end up right where they are in the relationships that they are in. Because it's just like, those men, they know who they getting with. They like, oh, she's superficial. Oh, she overly materialistic. Oh, okay, I'll sell you a dream. And it's okay to want nice things. Just don't lose your damn brain over it, Jennifer. And they is out here saying that the man is a scammer, Jen. We gonna get to you. But yeah, Evelyn does not want what's good for her for some reason. Her and Carl are co-parenting really good, so I'm really happy that they were able to, come together. That's pretty cool to, yo baby dad, find your baby dad. Her baby daddy is discovered Meg Thee Stallion. Like, that is so cool, right? But yeah, Carl, he ended up cheating, and it's like, you get with all these men and they just end up cheating. It's like, and I'm not at all trying to blame her for that. They of course are at fault, but I don't know, it's just like patterns, and it's like, this Levon guy, he don't look like he would have did that. I don't put nothing past nobody, but I don't know. I don't know if Evelyn or Jen really want what's good for them. I don't know. What do y'all think about that? So to find a mate with whom they could share their abundant idealism. If they do find such person, that person may serve as a bulwark, protector, and supporter. It is most often fortunate for all concerned when December 10th people assume positions of leadership as they make both sympathetic and understanding bosses who not only maintain good relations with coworkers, but also have a knack for staying above the fray and avoiding no-win conflicts. Those born on this day often make good, nurturing, interested parents as well, as long as their mate will take an active role in sharing the responsibilities of parenthood. Admittedly, December 10th people may not handle stress well, and therefore high power roles should only be taken on if they can handle the equanimity and can ultimately provide them with the kind of comfortable living situation and privacy they require. Sound like she's a private person. Evelyn, why you haven't did like modeling and being in movies? And I was looking at Tammy. Tammy done did all this stuff. Maybe that's not what Evelyn want to do. She just want to do her products. Where she got the bodysuits. It's cute. I kind of like it. I like some of her stuff. Jennifer, though, is that bitch. Okay, when it comes to the fashion. When I tell you clean as hell, sharp as hell. That Jen, baby, clean. I love how she wear her labels, honey. Jennifer is clean. The tarot. The 10th card of the major arcana is the Wheel of Fortune, which signifies both positive and negative reversals in fortune, and suggests that there is nothing permanent except change. Those ruled by the numbers 1 and 10 focus on seizing opportunities. Indeed, acting on just the right moments is the key to their success. Again, the Wheel of Fortune teaches that no success in life is permanent, nor any failure. Okay? That is Miss Evelyn Lozada Let's go to Jackie Christie, who had the second highest percent. We are dealing with a Leo. Jackie act like a Leo, honey. These are some fire signs, honey. Okay, fire signs. But water can put out all that fire. Yes, it can. Okay, July 25th, the day of the symbolic herald. Oh, no, it ain't. The day of the quixotic exploit. So her strengths: imaginative, idealistic, honorable. Weaknesses: judgmental, struggling, unrealistic. Those born on July 25th have a romantic already, honey. That's why Jackie get married every year to Doug. Romantic yearning to see far-off lands and accomplish imaginative deeds. Unfortunately, their dreams are often difficult to realize, regardless of practicality. Most July 25th people act on their desires, achieving either a surprising amount of success or perhaps a more predictable mixed result. Their idealism is generally a bit ahead of their reality factor. I think we all realize whack it, Jackie, honey. Okay, tack it, Jackie. Jackie been dressing a lot better, too. Stop wearing all that damn black like you going to a damn funeral. It's like, damn, somebody get her a stylist. Somebody open the curtains. Somebody. Okay. Even when July 25th people fail, they may feel the experience of having tried to be self-validating. Many of those born on this day agree that it is not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game that is the most important. That sounds like something Jackie would say. Okay. The advice the book gives her: concentrate more on the present moment. Try to be here rather than there. Pay attention to what others around you are saying and doing. Be more accepting of yourself. Continue to reach for the stars, but with your feet firmly planted on the ground. Yes, Jackie. Come back to life and back to reality. And that advice, I for some reason, I feel Takari up in there. Pay attention to what others around you are saying and doing. Y'all remember some years back, Takari spoke out on Jackie and accused her, of pitting her and her sister against each other and the whole colorism thing, and she's darker and she was, the bigger sister. Do I believe some of that is true? Yeah, I do. But Jackie has denied it. She always says, I love all my kids and, and I'm sorry, that was her experience. But yeah, don't no kid make up nothing like that. Okay? I didn't feel like Takari was lying about that, but that is sad, Thus, July 25th people are primarily interested in motives for actions, and rather than focusing on how successful a person is, are likely to judge how pure his or her intentions are. Fair enough, they apply these standards to themselves as well. Thus, parents born on this day may not be as concerned with their children's grades as with how hard their children tried and with what sincerity they approach their tasks. Danger can also attract those born on July 25th, and when threatened with it, they rarely back down. Confronting issues boldly is typical of those born on this day, who prefer to take criticism directed against them head on, rather than deflected through subtlety or the use of third parties. And that explains that last scene, honey, when Jackie was just sitting there. Like, Jackie looked so calm and unbothered. Okay? So calm and unbothered. And Brooke didn't get her ass up. Okay, kept that taco in her mouth. She wasn't gonna do nothing. But yeah, Brooke gotta stop all that. She gotta stop with this obsessiveness. That's where she went wrong when she was last on the show, trying to bully Jackie. Jackie is older than you, girl. Yeah, but she can get her ass whooped too. Yeah, I'm not saying not to come at Jackie, right? But some of y'all be barking at a pit bull. You can't do that. Okay? You cannot do that, and you a little chihuahua, and she got kids your age, Brooke. This is a grown-ass woman. So that trying to bully Jackie and trying to get her to bow down to you, I don't like that. I like Brooke when she's being sweet and nice, and, she's pretty to me. I love Brooke. I don't like her on, the show this season, though. Way to get her from me. Way too. She doing too much and following behind Evelyn. And I noticed Evelyn and Brooke seem a lot closer. What happened to Evelyn and Jen? They don't really film like that. So I don't know. I do feel like Evelyn don't trust Jennifer's fiance. All this stuff is going to come out on the show. So Jennifer, girl, I hope you ready. Though July 25th people have a code of honor which they hold dear, they generally refrain from demanding what others adhere to the same principles. It is a personal philosophy of living which they strive to embody in both deed and word. Honor is a god to July 25th people who would rather suffer terribly than break their word once given. This highly admirable trait can cause them grief in an imperfect world and times put them at a severe disadvantage. They must learn to be as forgiving as their own transgressions as they are accepting of others. Those born on this day are subject to great mood swings. Oh, we didn't see Jackie swing. Her and her moods, okay? What is that one season? What was it, season 6, when Evelyn came back? She was swinging at the Bonnie G. I was like, Jackie, come on now. You know that woman ain't gonna fight you. I hate when they pick on people they know that's not about that life. But due to their inner strength, generally keeps a firm grip on themselves. Indeed, the cultivation of self-control can take on the nature of an obsession for July 25th people. Their approach to life is not unlike that of a samurai warrior who fearlessly defends honor without regard for financial gain or ego massage. Okay, so it may require years of growth and experience before those on this day will turn their energy away from an imaginative tilting with windmills to observing with a cold eye what is happening right in front of them. They will never lose their love of adventure and their romantic bent toward accomplishing great exploits. Yeah, like getting married every damn year. Okay. Her meditation, bubblegum may not mean much to you until you get it on your shoe. That's interesting. Oh, this is Sophia of Golden Girls, her birthday too. So next we got Tammy Roman, April 17th, 1970. She is a Aries. She is well-grounded. These are her strengths. Strong-willed, responsible. Weakness, overly critical, judgmental, and grim. Advice: try to be less critical of others. Also be aware of becoming too dependent on having their approval. Seek spiritual as well as physical activity. Lighten up. Remember to have fun. Set easy tasks for yourself as well as difficult ones. Meditation, laughter is the best medicine. I'm so proud of Tammy. She is out here, got all these shows. She's a producer of a show, the cheating show, Caught in the Act. It's really good. I stopped watching it because I don't like cheating and I don't like that type of stuff is just, I don't know, it's annoying, and it's sad. These people find out they are being cheated on, and it just started to make me feel a way. I'm very sensitive with what I watch. So yes, honey, Miss Cancer, honey, I had to stop watching the show. It was getting on my damn nerves. Because y'all know how my mind started thinking, why don't you just cheat back, leave him alone? And it was just, I don't like to see people get done wrong. It aggravates me, right? The Day of Serious Purpose. Those born on April 17th carry a strong sense of their own power while at the same time exhibiting an adventuresome spirit and leadership qualities. These are definitely people who expect to be listened to when they speak. Oh, we know, or we go get our ass beat. We know dealing with Tammy. She used to tickle me, honey. She would have this look in her eye when she about to go crazy. I'd be like, oh, shit, Tammy. Tammy is a fool. That shit with Mika, how she grabbed her up, I was like, Tammy. And then she was drunk as a skunk when she first got in here. She didn't fit in with the girls. She didn't. Hair wasn't really together. Her nails, and you know how this crew is. So beautiful though, right? Tammy has always been stunning. She looked just like her mother. And her daughters look just like her in two different ways, okay? I love Reggie. Reggie reminds me so much of Brian. Just laid back, just masculine, just chill, just lets you be who you are and don't try to change you. And I used to get tickled when I would hear him and Tammy talk about how they eat wings at the strip club, and that's a cool ass relationship, right? I like Reggie for her. He is young. He's just a few years younger than me. But I guess, honey, it can happen. Him and Tammy look good together. I like Reggie and Tammy. So as a matter of fact, being ignored in any manner is extremely difficult for them to handle. They know that they count, that they are important. Look, you are kind, you are wise, you are special. And often they